Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 3 on Pure Organic Fitness Talks. Today we are going to be discussing two big issues that I know a lot of you have problems with and struggle with in your everyday life. I know I do. Perfectionism and failure. Being perfect is something that lots of us try to do, especially on the first time we try things. Whether it's going to go to your new job, whether it's with your girlfriend, boyfriend, going to the gym. Lots of us have this idea in our heads of being perfect and what that looks like. But in all honesty, no one's perfect except for Jesus, okay? Being perfect can sometimes cause a failure to launch, otherwise known as FTL. When this happens, you think and overthink so much about how something is going to end up that you never ever even start because you psych yourself out. And if that happens, you can be missing out on great accomplishments down the road if you were to take just that first step. For example, I have a good friend of mine who was in a horrible motorcycle accident several years ago. He injured his spinal cord in several places and was told he would never ever be able to walk again. Hearing that type of news would put most people in a spiraling depression, and they wouldn't want to try to do life anymore. Not him. He took his time. He decided that he was gonna walk again and prove everybody wrong. However, on his first couple days of physical therapy, the therapist asked him to do something he was very uncomfortable to do because he thought he would fail. And he fought them over this for several months. He would not do it because he did not want to be embarrassed and fail. Now, how many of us can see ourselves doing the same thing or have done the same thing in the past? We're embarrassed because we don't want others to see our failures in the light. However, when you fail, you can learn from those failures and you fail forward. I'm sure lots of you have heard that expression, failing forward. And that's exactly what my friend did. He didn't quite succeed on his first attempt at this exercise, but what he did was he learned how to get better at it. And he tried again, and he tried again. 2 years later, despite the fact that the doctor said he would never be able to walk again, he is now able to move around in distances exceeding 300 feet, walk up curbs, and get around his home. And that was because he took the first step in faith and wasn't afraid of failing. And so I'm sure there's lots of you out there today who could hear this that, you know, you might be afraid to start a new job because you don't want to look stupid in front of everyone if you mess up. Messing up is okay. We all mess up. Babies fall down until they learn how to walk and get their feet on solid ground. And if that isn't enough for you, take this last final example. I'm sure all of you have been over to KFC a couple times, had a nice good chicken bucket with some of that sweet tea. You know who I'm talking about, Colonel Sanders. If you research his life, it was nothing but failures up until he was like 50 years old. It took him 1,009 times trying to get his recipe picked up before someone gave him the shot and getting that chicken recipe out for the world to see. If he quit on try 998, we wouldn't have that great bearded white man, not Santa Claus, but Colonel Sanders, giving you that ever so scrumptious chicken. So guys, remember, if you're feeling like you don't want to fail today, just remember Colonel Sanders, just remember my good friend. You know, they both failed and they both saw that failure was a necessary component in order to have success. So I just want to say thank you for everyone out there who watched this. If you have a similar experience, please comment and share below. Also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and be prepared for next time. We got good stuff coming your way. Have a good one.